There is a journey so distant that no amount of resources can truly suffice for it.
That is why eminent scholars took up their precious pens to compose poems that vividly explain the
reality of this tedious travel. Today,
we will be discussing one of these famous poems. The scholar began by saying,
"He is not the true traveler who visits Sham or Yemen. Verily, the real traveler is the one who visits the Lard, the grave,
and the Kafan, the shroud." Think deeply about this.
No matter which strange places you have visited in this world, whether facing humiliation, hardships, or the loneliness of being a stranger, none of these experiences can ever be compared to the sudden, unfamiliar moment inside the grave,
wrapped only in a white shroud.
A visitor to the grave spends the first night without comfort. It is said that the worst night in a man's
life is the first night in the grave when he turns, finding no sofa, no cushion, no pillow, and no escape. He lies there,
facing only what he has sown in life. The escorts that once accompanied him in this world are replaced by a different set of escorts, the angels of the grave. And reflect on this, no journey on earth is final.
Every visit to a land, no matter how far,
carries the hope of return.
But the grave is a journey without return.
It is a visitation that every soul must experience.
Now, ask yourself while you are
alive and even scrolling through these words, are you preparing for that journey? Many who have gone before us would give anything,
even a minute, to return and amend their deeds.
But their time is sealed. Ours is still open. At this point, we should remind ourselves that the only provisions that matter for this journey are good deeds, sincere repentance, and constant remembrance of Allah. Wealth, power,
and fame cannot enter with us into the grave. Only our actions will remain.
What a profound moment of reflection. May Allah ease us from the punishment of the grave,
illuminate it with light, and grant us the comfort of His mercy. If you wish to protect yourself from this awaiting trial,
then turn to the supplications taught by the Prophet,
especially the Jew seeking refuge from the punishment of the grave.
Recite it with sincerity and consistency. Let every breath we take be an investment for that eternal journey.